Hi everybody, welcome back. My shirt is filthy. I've been doing dishes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, real me, guys, real me. So we are going to do planner videos, and I wanted you to see me so I could say hello. And yeah, if you like the planner stuff, keep watching. And we'll get to that in just a second. I've got some things that we need to put into the planner. And so we're going to do some real-time planning. I did get my little, what is it called? Something ring. So instead of your watch being on you all the time, you can just use your ring and it hooks to your phone. It's pretty cool. It's, let me show you the app. It's called the Q Ring, and I got it off of TikTok Shop after looking at a ton of them, and that one had the best reviews. And so far, I wore it last night, got it programmed and stuff, and it shows you all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. And you can add to it. You could pay for extra stuff. I'm not going to do that, but anyway, it's pretty cool. So I liked it. So I'm going to put you down, and I know it's going to be a little backwards, but I'll turn it around for you. So let's get you down. Here we are, kind of sideways. Let me. Sorry about moving you. There you go. So as always, we have the year at a glance here. We have the spread for St. Patty's Day, which today is St. Patty's Day. And at some point, I'm going to go through this and look and see what I have in here, because I'm not real sure at the moment. I know that there's some stuff in here, but yeah, stuff that I haven't quite done yet, stuff that I wanted to do but we haven't done yet. So anyway, let's get to March. Tomorrow is her, not tomorrow, Thursday is her surgery. So we'll hopefully get some answers there. And it's my last week of class for the YouTube thing. I'll have to do a huge video on that, because it's great, but there's some things that I think could be added to it, I guess. But it is great, and you've got it for life. I mean, you pay enough money for it. So I think the next thing I want to do, I have to pay for this one first, is to actually get one-on-one help. So, but I've learned quite a bit. Some stuff I've already been doing. It's just honing in on it. So we got one more week, and then I don't know what happens. Maybe they'll explain it to us. I don't know. So I wanted to, everybody's planner has like a little photo page, and I don't have a photo thingy in here. I have a couple of things that I need to look for, and I'm wondering if I put, oh yeah, I got my notebook here to make, I even got it to where I need to find a 7-hole punch. I looked at my punches, I do not have one. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 punch. I have that punch, but I don't have a 7-ring punch. So I need to find one of those. So I've written that down. I also need to find a photo, I don't know what it's called. Photo insert, I guess. Once I put that in, I'll know what it's called. Anyway, I want to put my family in there. So I have the pets. The only one that's not in this is Toby. And for some reason, I don't have Toby, so I'll have to get another picture of Tobe. But I have all my pets. This is Bear, Tigger, Misty. Actually, it's Mystique, but it's Misty and Popo. She's pregnant right now. So, yeah, there's my pups. But I want to put them in here so I can look at them all the time. This is my anxiety doll, is what I call him. He's my favorite from over there. This is Tanner. And this is a picture I took around Christmas time of him. He's so cute. I want him in there. So if he's not with me, you know, I can look at him. And there is me and hubby. That one was taken not too long ago. And then here is Ariel and Ben. And then here's my other kids. I think there's one grandchild missing, and I'm missing 3 other children because they didn't go out to see Ken. So I'm missing Tira. I'm missing Jesse has passed away, so Jesse won't be in them, and I'm missing my oldest son, Sean. So I'm missing them, but I'll show you them. This is my son, Kenny. This is my daughter, Sasha. She's holding her nephew, and the nephew right here, he belongs to Jeff. This is Junior. This is Asia. Asia Lee is her name, and she's my youngest above Ariel, and that's her daughter right here. And then this one, and this one belong to him. Kenny does not have any, and Sasha's daughter wasn't here that day. So this is some of my children, but at least I get to look at them, you know. I love them to pieces. But, so anyway, I want to put the pictures of what's important to me in here. I need a photo thing, insert thing. So for now, I'm just going to put them, I'll put them right here in the front. You see me and my hubby. I'll put them in the front so I don't forget to do it. And then we got to go to March. Okay, so his instructions for the hospital. And I don't have enough room to write here. So I am going to kind of stick this right on the page because I have no room to write it. And I put stickers everywhere over here, so I can't put it in here. I could probably take them off, but I could write them down here. This is empty. So that's what I'll do, is I'll write it down here. And let's see, we need a pencil. Okay, so let's just put 319 is 7:50 arrive, 8:30 is surgery. And we'll be there. Surgery, they said, is about a half an hour. And then she's got to wake up about half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour after that. So that brings you to like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. And then we can go home. So we should be back home here unless we stop and get something to eat. We'll be back home by noon, 1 o'clock that day. And it's on the 2nd floor at the hospital. So we'll keep this in here until after her surgery, but I did write it down here. So that part's done. And then this is my notes for videos to do. I did this already today. I did that. I didn't do what's in my purse yet because I am going to, I've got 2-3 purses upstairs I've been using back and forth. And I got my Coach one down here that I want to switch into. And I think I'm going to use the brown one for now because it has everything. And then the black one I'll use later on. So I'm still waiting for stuff for the black one. But my brown one, I'm all set. I can start using that, but I wanted to do that video for you guys. Now I have information about graduation. So we got to scoot over to May, because that's when graduation is. So she also has to go back to the gynecologist on the 26th. So Dr. Nephi area. And that's at 2:30. So I'll take her to that. And we'll do, once we have her surgery, we will know a lot more what we're dealing with, hopefully. And then when she goes to this appointment, we can actually make a game plan from there. So graduation is actually at the 20th, which is a Wednesday. Graduation is at 7 p.m. So I want to get there at 6:30ish to get a, and this is in the auditorium at the high school. Good. It'll be air conditioned because I have a feeling it's going to be hot. She will get her tickets. Practice for graduation. I want to write these down so I can make sure that she knows. Grad practice is at Thursday, May 14th at 8:10. And that's when they'll get their caps and gown. Okay. And then May 18th is practice at 10:20 to 11:40. So about an hour long. So it's probably going to take that long to go through it all. And then Wednesday, the 20th, which is graduation day, they have practice at 10 to 11:40, their last practice. So it should be pretty good. This day, the first one, they'll kind of walk through it, give them their cap and gown. And then on that Monday, they'll walk through the whole thing. And then they'll walk through the whole thing again the day of the thing. Now, she has to go to awards night on the 13th to get her tickets. So that's at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. And that's going to, I bet anything they're doing that then because they don't want to take up all that time during graduation to give them their scholarships and stuff like that. Senior farewell assembly is on the 18th. I don't know if she'll go to that. At 9:15 a.m. So right before that, then they have their practice. And then they have a senior trip on the 19th, but I don't think she's going to go. And they're going to Lagoon. It's an amusement park here in Utah. And at 6:30 they'll be leaving. They're going to go through the elementary walkthrough Wednesday the 20th. Seniors will show up with their caps and gowns and walk through the elementary school. That's so cool. Because I remember when Ariel was in there, they did that so the younger kids could see in 4 or 5 years, you're going to be doing this. I think it's so sweet. Graduation this day. So she needs to be there at 6:30. And then 6 o'clock says for the parents of the graduates can be seated at the gym. Yeah, so we can actually go at 6. Jeff won't want to go to sit that long, but maybe to get a good seat. And then 7 it begins. There'll be a overflow area. Yeah, I think we need to be there at 6 to get in and get a seat. So that's what I think. So that's May. I know that's not right now, but that's May, and I kind of got that in there. I wanted to make sure I put it in here. And let's go back to March. Back to March. So we're in this week. We already talked about. So the following week, so the week of 23rd, is Dill's birthday. I have to get him a card. I have a card. Remember my cards? I need to get out a birthday card for Dylan. And I go back to work that day. I'm off of work starting Thursday. So I'm off Thursday from both jobs. Friday I work my second job. No work Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And then go back to work my morning job on Tuesday. And then everything goes back to normal for that. So I think that's it for that week. It's just Dill's birthday. He's gonna, I can't remember how old he said he was gonna be. I can't remember. So yeah, just Dill's birthday. Monday. And we won't know follow-up appointments with Ariel until Thursday, until we talk to the doctor to find out when I have to bring her back, if I have to bring her back, or what. We'll find out Thursday. I have no idea. So that's it. And so next week, when I do the planner, we'll be getting April ready. We will be doing April. And she actually has a dentist appointment we already have in here. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I got my April stickers, so we can get to do that. So, now let's scoot ahead to exercise. I do these every morning. I do my leg exercises. You know, you kick forward, and then you do the side to side, and then you kick back. I do those every morning while I'm in the shower, actually, so it gets done. I have not rid my bike again. I'll probably do that this weekend. I mean, at least I'm doing this. And so when I did the shot on Saturday, the first shot I was 197. The second shot I was 194. So I lost like 3 pounds. And you're supposed to lose up to 10 pounds a month. And it's been since the 7th. I didn't write that in here. It's the 7th. So we'll put, it's kind of hard to write, the 7th. So I'm shy a week from, so we'll see how many more it is. There's 3. So I still need to lose 7 pounds between now and the end of the month. So we'll see how that goes. And if it does, then that's great. If it gets so, I might have to boost it up, which is what I think, but I don't want to get sick. And it says you might have an upset stomach and stuff, and I don't want that. So that's the exercise stuff. The diagnosis, medical history kind of stuff. I had my blood pressure done when I went in, and it was from my knee. Oh, I didn't tell you about that. I hurt my knee at work a week ago tomorrow. And I did some damage, so I have to wear a brace when I'm not, you know, if I'm out, if I'm going to work and stuff, I need to wear the brace. I've tried bending my knee, and it still hurts a little bit. And he said 4 to 6 weeks. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that kind of hampers my cleaning and stuff because I can't bend down. So that kind of sucks. But 122/82, that's pretty good. That's way good considering what it was. So I did write on here, hurt my, this is not going to be in order. So I hurt my knee, and I forgot to put in when I started my shot. So I did put all of that in. So that's in. Jeff and Ariel, I have to fill out Ariel's. I have not filled out her stuff here. There's a lot. But I will probably start with March, so the 19th, 2026, and I'm going to put a colonoscopy. They don't call it that though, they call it something else. That's weird, but so, and I can't remember the doctor's name, so I'll have to put that in there. But then I haven't written down any of that stuff yet. And then I have all the stuff I have not done, the medical stuff I have not done yet, because I'm still going back and forth on getting a planner. Now I guess Happy Planner, I think it's Happy Planner. I watched a video with, oh, what's that guy's name? What is his name? Let me see if I can find it real quick. So you guys can go watch it if you want. It'll be in my history real quick. So switch. It is, let's go to history. All right, let me, let's see, I watched her, Kendra with a Plan. I watched her older video, but she had some in her video. And who is the other guy's name? Plans with Kim is another one I was watching. Oh, Plan Your Truth. He, because most of these I've been watching are doing the Franken planning, where they take pages from another planner and put it into one planner to make it what they want. So I've been watching him, and that's what they did. And I really don't want to go back to disc-bound stuff. But if I do the medical planner on its own, I would probably want to do this size. Because then if I go to the doctor, it's not huge like this is. You know, it's small like that. This is my cleaning thing for this week that I'm supposed to be off, which is probably going to go out the window, is that there were things I wanted to do. I wanted to get the kitchen windows done. I wanted to make sure I wiped out the microwave, wipe down the cabinets, do the baseboard around, you know, do the kitchen. And then the dining room, do the window and the mirror that I have up there. And the living room, I wanted to dust the fan, ceiling fan. So I don't know if I'll get to all of that. I'm going to try. I just don't think it's going to happen. Laundry room, we're trying to get it cleaned up. So, and then there's just notes, nothing. Okay, so March for budget stuff. Okay, so we are in this week. All right, so I have that amount coming out. It came out. That one came out. That's gonna come out. I got a notice about that. I have to pay that tomorrow, but I thought it came out already. So I don't know. I gotta remember to take my phone away. So what is it? Is it credit 1? So let's go in here because there's a payment due. There's a payment. So we'll look at that real quick while we're right here. And credit 130. It's not credit 1. It's, oh yeah, it's credit 1. I'm in capital 1. Okay, credit 1. They're so close in their stuff. So let's look at that one. I thought I already paid it. I did that already. It's gonna, I think I scheduled it to come out. Yeah, no payment due. See, I paid it early. Yeah, that one's paid off. That one's paid off. When's this one done? It's due on the 28th. So I don't have another one due until the 28th. I can pay on it now, so it's not so bad, but that's okay. So I already paid that one. And then I've got a bunch this Friday. So, okay. That's the other one. When is that? When's that one? Oh, that one's on the 20th. That one's paid off. That one's paid off. Okay, so thank goodness I'm getting there. So what's that one on Friday? Is this one. So, not now. They want to offer you all these friggin' travel things and all that. And I wrote down when all mine are due and what the balances are. And I'll have to go through this and do this again because I want this one paid off and this one paid off by fall. I don't know which one will be. This one will probably be paid off first. I don't know. And my PayPal balance, this is going to take a while because I want to use one of these cards for Christmas next year. So let's see. Yeah, I need to make a payment, I guess. It's not coming through. So the internet down here doesn't work that great. So I know that I have to pay that one. And that one will come out. And then that's it for this week. And then next week will be his, mine, and Jeff's. And these ones are his, and the other ones are mine. So not too bad. I'm going to try to pay a little more on those. We'll see what my check is on Monday. I have to go back into Love's and figure out, I got to change my W-2 again. So, but that's it for those. And he's paid this stuff we pay. I got to pay on the cell phone. But I got to pay on these things. So this one I've already paid. That's on the 17th of every month because it's an annual fee and I got it split up for the year, but I'm not using that card. So I pay $8.25. I should probably just cancel it, but because it's paid off. That one is paid off. So this one is not that high. This one is not that high. And this one isn't that high. So I'm hoping to get at least these three paid off. So by Christmas time, I can use this card or this card. But I think the credit limit on that is, let's see. What's the credit limit on that? It's over $1,000 or something like that. And I'm hoping to get that paid off. I'm hoping to get it paid at least down, you know, because I won't spend that much on Christmas. So anyway, that is it. That's all I got right now is that. And just trying to get those paid off. I wish I could just pay them off. It'd be a lot easier, a lot better. So that is it for me for this week. And I've got this really full, so I'm going to end up having to take out like January, February, and March, but I don't want to do that yet. And I'm ruining these little thingies. I should just cut this off so it's here. And we've already done January, February, we're in March, so March is almost done. She's got surgery here. I'll just circle what's going on. So, and then she has a dentist appointment here. April, when was that doctor's appointment? April sometime. April, when was it? April 10th. is a doctor. And then her that's her. January, February, March, April, May. So we don't go back until May. Okay. May 26. I guess it wants to give her time to heal and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to call and find out if we can get in sooner, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, because that's when she needs her next shot. That's why. And we were just going to talk about stuff then. Okay, now I started my shot there. I had one there. I'll do one this Saturday. And my first month. And we'll see how we do with that. So anyway, I need to find a, so I have that in here on what to look for. So I already found some of this stuff. I have stuff for this channel and my other channel to get. One's to buy, one's to get. So to get is the other channel, to buy is this channel. So that's it. So what else do you guys want to see? Comment down below. I know what I want to do, but I don't know what you guys want to see. So, I mean, I can do, for the craft stuff, I can do a craft room tour again. I need to think of another craft. I try to do one every month, and I've been slacking. So I need to think of some shorts to do for that channel to get it boosted. And then for this channel, I need to do the same thing. I need to do some shorts on, like, do a couple of planner ones, you know. And these look cute for spring, right? So something like that. Let me know what you guys want to see. You want to see me get stuff together for Christmas in July? I got to start thinking about that and start thinking of a project and start thinking about December daily. What I'm going to do this year. I'll probably do it the same way I did last year on a smaller scale and go from there. I don't know. So that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming. I'm going to put 2 videos at the end here. Another planner video for you to watch, and maybe something else from this channel for you, playlist for you guys to go watch is what I think I'm doing. I'll always put the planner playlist, but I'm going to do a different playlist for you guys to go check out. So I will see you in the next video. Bye now.